My neighbors always cranked up their music until 7 a.m. It was so loud that I couldn't hear my own TV over it. Other neighbors and I would bang on the door, but they would never open the door. It was like trying to sleep at a festival. It was reported by heaps of people, but nothing was ever done, so I would jam their lock when they went out so their keys wouldn't work anymore, and they had to get the property manager in while the music was blasting inside. After a couple times of that happening, they were evicted. Damn, that's so annoying. I live in a condo in downtown Toronto, and there's been times where there's been some parties thrown and music blasting, and it's like, it's 3 a.m. and I'm trying to sleep, and some of us have to be up at 6 a.m. So I get it, super annoying. I had an upstairs neighbor that let their dog take poops on their balcony. Ew, I started to notice a brown, vicious substance leaking on my potted plants on my balcony. It wasn't until it rained that I could smell that it was dog poop and pee. I got him evicted because it kept happening. That's disgusting. Ew, I live in a condo. I have a balcony and I have a little dog, and no way is that girl taking a dump or peeing on that balcony. That's disgusting. Even if I didn't have neighbors and I was like the lowest level, I just wouldn't do that. That's gross. Take them outside. Outside. Our neighbors stole our dog from our backyard, and we didn't find out it was them until a few months later when we saw our dog in their yard. They denied they stole it, and they wouldn't give it back to us until we got the police involved. They stole your dog? That is by far the worst neighbor ever. Who steals someone's dog and then pretends like, oh, I didn't steal your dog? It's like, bro, that's my dog. Something ain't right, if you know what I'm saying. What's going on, everyone? Welcome or welcome back. I am Sassy, and we are checking out some entitled neighbors you would not want to live near. Have you ever had a bad neighbor? Let me know in the comments. I definitely have. I had to get the cops called on them because they tried to hit me with their truck. It was a good time. That was in Windsor. Good times. We won't get into that. My neighbor called CPS on my family and told multiple lies because my brother didn't want to date her daughter. That's a messy situation. That's like, you're doing too much. That's too much effort, you know? Like, fill your time with other things. Who cares if he doesn't want to date her? Like, you're gonna go out of your way to do all of that. You have too much time on your hands. My family would never get involved like that. If someone didn't want to date me, my family would probably be like, makes sense. We understand. Guy owned 6 cars and kept them all parked on the street in a very congested block of apartments. If a leaf landed on one of his cars, he would accuse the neighborhood of intentionally placing leaves on his car to annoy him. Yes, I am out here taking leaves off the trees and placing them on your cars just to bug you. It's a freaking leaf, bro. It's a leaf. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? These almost are so ridiculous. It's hard to believe that they're real. My neighbor is nice, but he's an eccentric stoner who eats my flowers. Ew, I'm just thinking about that. Like, they might smell nice, but eating them? I don't care how high you are. Eating flowers? That's disgusting. Go grab a bag of chips. There's so many other high snacks you could eat. Flowers. Why? Why flowers? I'd be pissed. I get pissed if a raccoon or a squirrel comes near gardens. Imagine looking out and your neighbors just eating your flowers. I lived in a neighborhood with a homeowners association, and a board member sent me a letter saying my neighbor and I had to mow our lawns on the same day, cut the grass at the same height, and mow the same pattern to create uniformity. That's so stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I wouldn't even acknowledge this letter. I would burn it immediately. That is so stupid. You can kiss my ass. That's what I would tell them. I'll keep my lawn how I want. The pet poisoner. Oh my God, do I even want to read this one? At a standard vet visit, the vet advised blank to stop feeding the dog human food, which confused them since they only fed their dog a strict dog food only diet. Turns out the neighbor, who regularly called the police about the white Labrador's behavior, which was very sweet and wasn't very aggressive at all, was feeding it food scraps, mock water, and other harmful things over the fence. That is disgusting. I hate humans. This is why I always said dogs over humans any freaking day. Who poisons a dog? Who poisons any animal? First of all, not even just dogs. I like all animals and pets, but I don't even know how I would keep calm, cool, and collected and handle this like an adult, because I would throw hands. I'd probably throw more than hands. I'd probably set their house on fire, to be honest. For the sake of legal issues, I'm kidding. One Florida landscaper apparently just couldn't let the rejection go when his neighbors chose another company to do their lawn work. In 2013, he began to terrorize neighbors, throwing eggs at their homes, killing their lawns, dropping nails on the road, and even setting a boat on fire, authorities say. Eventually, he got 5 years of probation after being charged with criminal mischief. Much to his neighbors' relief, he also moved. Oh my God, all that because they went with a different company? Like, sorry. It is a little bit awkward because it's like your neighbors and you chose someone else, but like, sorry, I'm gonna do what's best for me and I'm gonna do what I want to my lawn and choose whatever company I want. All that? What are you gonna prove through that? Dropping nails, that's the worst part. Setting a boat on fire, no, that's the worst part. Wow, what, like I said, y'all are doing too much. How do you even have time or energy? Most divorced couples can't wait for the chance to move away, far away from one another, but a Michigan man bucked the trend in 2013 by moving in next door to his ex-wife. Ugh. And the man with whom he says she had an affair. As if that's not enough of an eyebrow raiser, he then decided to spend $7,000 on a 12-foot backyard sculpture of a hand with a raised middle finger visible from his neighbor's house, complete with a spotlight to keep it illuminated every night. That is like the ultimate like karma because she cheated, right? And had an affair and is with that man. It's like, well, like the deed's done at this point. You've moved on, so I'm just gonna make your life a living hell every single day. Way too much. Like I said, you did too much in other ones. This is insane, the amount of efforts. Like I've been cheated on and I don't even care enough to do all this. See you later. I don't know. I don't care enough to do this much. That's crazy. It's hilarious though. Like, can I have a middle finger sculpture? I would literally put that in my living room in all honesty. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, what? So someone, is that even grass or crops? Like what is this brown? I feel like it's gotta be grass, but anyways, they carved a hole with an arrow to their neighbor. So anyone on Google Maps trying to scout out the area, if they ever want to move into the neighborhood, they'll be like, oh, so that guy's an a-hole, apparently. That's hilarious. That's gold. That's so good. Reddit user Ann Packrat writes that an old neighbor used to feed local skunks and the smelly animals would hang around her apartment building. As a result, my then boyfriend used to have to carry a flashlight to avoid startling one and getting a face full of stink. Oh. Like I said, I love animals, but I'm not about to sit there feeding skunks every day as if they're like chipmunks outside. I don't want those things hanging around my building. I don't know why anyone would. Like they're cute to look at, but we all know what happens and I ain't trying to have that outside my front door. On the day we moved into our new place, the neighbor came over unannounced and started pointing out which trees in our yard he wanted us to cut down. Ew, what a terrible first impression. I'd be like, all right, thanks. Nice to meet you, Karen. Be on your way. I didn't ask you what trees you wanted us to cut down. That'd be so annoying. Like what a way to start your day. Like the day you move. All right, I'm going to do today's Sassy shout out and it goes to Crystal Jones. They said, I've never left a comment on a video, but I feel like this one is necessary. Your attitude really does make mine better. I truly wish more people would be sassy like you. I tried to emulate that in my life. Thank you for the inspiration. This is probably one of the nicest things anyone's ever said because I think I wrote this back to you. No one has ever, like I've been called Joss the Boss and Jossy Bossy my entire life. No one has ever said, wow, I wish more people had an attitude problem like you. That just means a lot. If you weren't being sarcastic. If you guys want to be the next Sassy shout out, write some smack down below, leave a like, subscribe. I'm getting out of here. Stay classy and stay sassy because it's inspirational apparently. My hair's already bothering me. Shocker! I'm shocked. Why is this? So sorry, everyone. Hello? The light's being weird. It's fine. I thought my plant was dying. I saw the little sad leaf, but it looks like it's just kind of growing that way. Anyways, 2, I lived in a neighborhood with a home. Oh, I'm so tired. Just thinking about everything you did. Moved, divorce, most. Can I read? No. See, I'm tired. Most divorced couples can't wait to forget it. Why do I bother? I can't read right now. I'm very tired. And the smelly, oh, hold on, hang on. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.